SPLM. Long live Sovereign Sudan. Long live South Sudan. Well, thank you very much, my fellow countrymen. Can you sit down? You sit down. Before I lose it, I will read a little bit of music that I put here so that I don't say a lot. I have a lot of things in my mind that I would like to speak out, and I don't want to get lost. So I want to read this little music that I have put together with the team that I came with. First, like you heard, I came from Nebraska, and my name is Jim. What we are doing here is Rumbek 2. When there were problems in the SPLM, Dr. John Garang and Salva Kiir, who is the president today, Rumbek stood and said, you guys come together, let's solve our problems. And Salva was installed as the next leader of South Sudan. And we have our country today because of that convention. We are here to preserve the dignity of our party. That we have to be united. That it has not to be a Dinka party. That we are here, and this is my suggestion, to preserve that unity. We have to elect people from different corners of the United States.
I'm a leader, even I'm a leader too for my South Sudanese community, the Colorado Kawan. So we go through a lot of things over there. You guys not doing this, but what we need to do to be a leader, it's not easy. Sudan, it's the same thing. When you face a lot of things, hear everything and do it like this. It's not because you're scared of people, but you wanted to do what? That's just the nasty that. You wanted to be a good leader. You wanted to be example. It's not because like everybody can face me and say something to me and then and I'm like in
and this just did not happen overnight. It takes truly a great leader, a man who loves everybody, a man who leaves behind even if he's not in the front. That man has made North Carolina what it is, especially our community. That man, since I came here, I have a high respect for him. He doesn't divide us into tribes. He will always stand one and only South Sudanese leader.
Obviously, there is a lot that actually that can be said. Certainly, and I think I had voiced this personally to somebody else that, for whatever reason, there is a very bad culture among us South Sudanese. We tend to fight over leadership all the time. And I'm old enough especially to note, in the 60s especially, You know, you can see I'm growing up on my head, and I have accumulated some experience and some observations as I grew up over the years. And I remember during the Anyanya movement, it's almost every other week there was somebody declaring his or her own government. At that time, there were no women, but it was mostly men at the time. You know, it was always men. I am the leader of so, I am the president of so.
All of you, what is making you always to look in the people's eye is when you do your job. When you do your job, you will not be scared on the people because you will stand up and say, I did this, I did this. We have a bylaw, and what bylaw do is the one I
bring your community together, the South Sudanese society. Don't be, you need to be an agent of peace, an agent of unity, and an agent that will promote nationalism. Violence is not a good thing for our country. People who die are all citizens of South Sudan. And they are all, as Kir Nardi say, whether they die on this isle or on the other isle, they are all my citizens.